The woman was biting into an apple when her expression suddenly shifted. She'd realized it was spoiled. Without hesitation, she shoved the apple at you and spun around, rushing toward the storage room. She yanked the door open and quickly wedged her left foot in the gap, bracing it hard to keep it from closing. Stone-faced, she grabbed what she needed and left without looking back. 2 minutes later, she was back. This time she was smarter. She bent down, picked up a brick, and propped it under the door to hold it open. But she didn't notice the door trembling slightly. Was she moving out? A minute later, she returned again, but this time luck wasn't on her side. Focused on packing, she was completely oblivious as the door behind her began to close, inch by silent inch. Darkness swallowed her whole. She fumbled frantically along the wall for the light switch, her fingertips trembling, then started pounding on the door, shouting her daughter's name. But the little girl was too small. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't budge the rusty door handle. She crouched down, picked up a brick, told her daughter to stand back, and began ramming the door with all her might. But no matter how hard she hit it, the door wouldn't budge. Just when despair was setting in, her eyes fell on the door latch. Her face lit up. She immediately told her daughter to find the toolbox and slide a screwdriver under the door. She grabbed it excitedly, but her heart sank the next second. The screwdriver was completely the wrong size for the screws. Hope crushed, she slumped to the floor and pulled out her phone with shaking hands to dial 911, but her finger hovered over the call button before she slowly hung up and slipped the phone back in her pocket. The woman's grandmother had died, leaving her a rundown house, a neglected apple orchard, and a ground littered with rotting, blackened apples. She had 2 children, but her husband was perpetually wasted. Her meager income was always cleaned out by him, down to the last penny. The only blessing was her sweet little daughter, who quietly picked up apples when her mother was exhausted and helped look after her baby brother. But those rotten apples were worthless to the woman. Just when she was at her wit's end, her husband showed up with his buddy Jack. Jack was a mess, disheveled, glassy-eyed, and demanding to stay the moment he walked in. Her husband sneered at her, "How much housekeeping money's left? Give me some." Looking at this man, who couldn't even stay sober, the woman finally snapped, "Get him out of here. Don't let him scare my kids." But Jack just smirked and needled, "Can't even handle your own woman?" Those words cut deep into her husband's already shattered pride like a knife.